Hey you guys, it's Casey. This is the second, I must be like an official YouTuber because now this is take 2 of this video. I already made this video once, last night, and I had to keep taking breaks. So I decided I'm making the video again. So I guess it's like a rite of passage, remaking a YouTube video. And normally I would just be like, whatever, like that's the video. But this is so important. I just wanted to do it like in one shot. The problem with the last one is that it split because I got a phone call and then my kid called me. So anyway, you guys don't need to hear all that. I am coming to you today with this. This is the brand new Scentsy catalog. So it's super exciting. Scentsy has catalogs for spring, summer, and fall, winter. And so February 1st, they'll be releasing their spring, summer catalog. And I'm super excited about that. A lot of my friends, I guess, a lot of people are very like fall, spice, winter, pepperminty scent people. Spring, summer is my jam. Like this, I love. You guys know I love florals. And in the fall, winter catalog, we had one floral, which was Luna, which was nice, but it didn't do my floral heart happy to not have that many scents. And spring, summer is where floral lies. And so I'm excited. So I got the new catalog, and the next few videos are going to be me kind of going through each scent category. So I'll kind of talk you through what that means. So in the catalog, we have, this is a Scentsy bar. We have these categories: fruity, citrus, floral, fresh, woods, spice, bakery. So in spring, summer, and fall, winter, this kind of splits. So fall, winter is very heavy spice and woods and bakery. These are really heavy in the fall, winter. And then these right here, fruity, citrus, and floral, are really heavy in spring, summer. And then fresh kind of goes either way. But so these are more of what we're dealing with now. And so, but we do have bars in every category here. And so in the catalog, things are split up. First, they have a page for new releases, but then they have a fresh page, for example, and then it has all the fresh scents, or a citrus page with all the citrus, and then a fruity page, a floral page, wood spice. And you'll see, in fall, winter, these are big categories, but in spring, summer, like spice has 2, and woods has a smaller section too. So I'm going to go through each category on the next couple videos. Today I'm going to go through the new releases. So you'll see the new releases are in all the categories. So like woods, fresh, fruity, citrus, floral. But then when I go to my next category, you'll see, for example, in the citrus category, here's a new one, Sandswept. So that will also kind of be in the category. But today I'm doing the new releases. So there are 10 new releases. And as I said, this is like my second go around. So I've already smelled them, but I want to talk to you guys about them. I will show you the wax. I'll show you the color. I'll tell you what category it's in. I will tell you what Scentsy says about it, and I'll tell you my impressions. This is all on cold sniff. So I haven't warmed any of these. These are just testers right now. In a couple of weeks, I will be able to order actual bars a little bit early so that I can melt them, make some samples, let other people smell them. So I'm pretty excited about that happening, but these are just kind of initial impressions. So the very first one is this one. It is, let me see, Coastal Sunset. And it is a very pretty purple. So it's kind of like, it's not full lavender to me. It kind of has kind of a deeper purple color. And this is in the woods category. So Scentsy says creamy coconut and sandalwood set the scene for warm amethyst amber. When I opened this just now, I could smell the coconut right away. And that's what you smell first and heavy. So coconut is really interesting. There's only one other scent in this catalog that I feel like is very coconut forward, which is Pina Colada Cha Cha, right? Like a pina colada is very coconutty. But a lot of times when coconut is in scents, it's just kind of creamy, like a creamy smell on the back end, kind of just to make it, to give it a little bit more depth or cream. But you can't really pick out the coconut smell. This is very coconut. So you can definitely smell coconut right away. It says, you know, it listed as the first note, and I would absolutely agree. It puts it in the woods category, which is a little bit confusing. But I think it's because of the sandalwood and amber. I don't smell amber per se. I do smell sandalwood, which really just kind of, like I said, gives it sort of a depth. So it has coconut, but it's not just like tropical island. It's like coconut with like kind of a wood undertone. I wouldn't say that it's super sandalwood, but it does read a little, just a little bit like manly, but not like, it's like coconut with a little bit of manly scent to it. Like maybe if you thought like of a guy's cologne or a guy's body wash that was like tropical scented, it would kind of be like this. So it's mostly coconut with just a little hint of sandalwood. It smells like a medium plus on cold. So you know, like I said, I opened it and I could smell it on cold. So I think it'll be a good performer, at least for scent. I don't know about longevity. I don't know about throw, but it does smell like, you know, a strong scent. And so that is Coastal Sunset. Pretty purple. The next one is Coral Waters. So I know it says coral. I would call this wax more orange than coral. I think coral has more red in it, but what else? They put this in the fresh category, and it says fresh nectarine blossom and peony bloom alongside bright, clear coral waters. So this one I think is not fresh. I think it's floral. I love it. It smells great. But it to me is definitely a floral. So it says it says the initial notes are nectarine blossom. So that is not like nectarine citrusy orange. That's like the flower. And peony. Like those are the first two things that are like bolded, highlighted. And that's why I would say this is definitely floral, which is like beautiful to me. I don't know what nectarine blossom smells like. So I'm not like a gardener and I can't smell something and like automatically go, oh, that's, you know, lily, or that's, some other daffodil or whatever. But there are some scents that I can definitely pick out. Peony is one of them. Peony is a scent that I recognize, you know, things like freesia, rose, peony, like I know what that smells like, jasmine. And so I definitely pick out peony, and then some kind, you know, just kind of a bouquet of flowers. And what's really cool about this scent is that then you can get the salty sea air. And I don't think that we have anything like this that has, to me, what's floral and then salty sea air. It's really beautiful. Like picture yourself like on the beach, like at a restaurant, like that's right on the beach. So you smell the waters, but it has like those vines and like beautiful flowers, like kind of on the outside, and you're sitting like on that patio with all of those flowers. Like that's what it would remind me of. But it smells beautiful. I would also say it's a medium. And yeah, so I like that one, Coral Waters. The next one is called Mad For Melon, and it is a green honeydew color. And it's in the fruity category. It says, juicy honeydew melon, fresh from the vine, is adorned with freesia and wild poppy. So I do not like honeydew melon to eat. It's too sweet for me. And then it also has like this weird aftertaste that's like almost astringent. Not my thing. And normally when they put like a melon scent, it just kind of smells like generic melon, like watermelon rind or cantaloupe or honeydew, like just kind of a melony scent. Not melony like my friend Mel, but like melon-y scent. But this one does have a very particular honeydew scent. So originally I just smelled melon, like just random melon, but that astringent smell from the honeydew. I can almost taste it in the back of my throat when I smell it for a little while. So I definitely get that. And then it says freesia and wild poppy. And for me, I do smell freesia, but I don't smell poppy. So poppy is a really particular scent. And I've only ever smelled poppy like in reality, I think, in wax kind of form. Like I don't know that I've ever had a poppy that I've smelled. I don't know. Texas isn't like a kind of poppy growing place. Like I don't know if it's just they're not hardy enough or it's too hot here. I don't know, but that it's not one of the flowers that is like kind of an everywhere place. And I know that like in the especially Northeast that there are like a lot of poppy things, but I just don't recognize the smell from living here. But I don't smell poppy. I smell freesia and I smell honeydew melon, and it smells decent. So for me, like scent preference, I'm not, like I said, melon scents, we'll see, right, for me. But the smell is lovely. It's just maybe not in my like normal thing. So Magnolia Linen is the next one, and it is like kind of that like blush, like Kardashian pink color. And this is in the fresh category. It says sun-washed linen dances in the breeze amid a garden of magnolia and honeysuckle. So let me tell you a few things about this. First, I like laundry scents, but our traditional laundry scents are Clothesline and Clean Breeze, and those are super strong, like 1 cube strong. Like you can smell it throughout the house, which is fine. But they just are like heavy sort of detergent or like towels right out of the dryer smell. Like, why can't I think of fabric softener smell, right? Like, why can't I think of the word? But last summer, they came out with like a special collection, and they had windowsill breeze in there. And I loved it because it's not quite as strong. It's still super strong, but it's not quite as strong. But it also had like a very beautiful floral note in there. And so it was a little bit different. It wasn't just like straight on detergent smell. I really love it. I put it in my club. I still get it. I love it. This Magnolia Linen has that same quality. So I smell the beautiful sun-washed linen, but then I also smell that magnolia. I don't smell honeysuckle. I do smell magnolia. So I have always wanted Scentsy to have just like kind of a really pure honeysuckle scent. I love the smell of honeysuckle. It is very nostalgic to me. I have a lot of scent memories related to honeysuckle. I've always wanted a honeysuckle, like full honeysuckle scent, and I haven't ever smelled one. I mean, maybe they've had one. I just have never smelled one. But I don't smell it in this. I smell like laundry and magnolia. It smells like it's going to be a boomer, strong performer. It could maybe take the place of windowsill breeze for me. We'll see. Magnolia Linen. And then we have Make a Splash. And this is a pretty blue color wax, and it's in the fresh category. So, I mean, right now we have 3 fresh category scents. This one says Dewy Melon and Fresh Green Apple dive into refreshing turquoise waters. You see me doing this, it's because I'm trying to like warm it up a little bit. But it says Dewy Melon, Green Apple, and Turquoise Waters. So I do smell the melon. And I don't necessarily smell green apple. I think green apple is a very particular scent because it's like crisp apple, right? Like tart, crisp apple. I smell melon mostly. And then I smell turquoise waters. Like I smell that almost like cool water cologne kind of, or like women's cologne, because it's kind of more girly smell to me. But it is pretty. Dewy Melon. Like I said, I don't smell green apple and turquoise waters. So far of the first 5, this one smells the lightest. I'm not gonna say that it's like hard to smell, but it does smell lighter maybe than its friends so far. The next one is fruity, and it's called Oh Snapdragon, and it is kind of a reddy orange color, and it's in the fruity category, and it says exotic blood orange. I love that they think that blood orange is exotic. And sparkling pink pineapple are punctuated by fierce Snapdragon. Pink pineapple punctuated. Anyway. Oh, this is really pretty. Okay, so it says blood orange, pink pineapple, and Snapdragon. So I do smell orange. I don't know that I necessarily smell blood orange. Like I smell like a citrus note. Blood orange is a little bit deeper smell to me than straight on orange, but it just smells like a citrus to me. I don't know that I pick up pineapple, but I don't know what pink pineapple is. But it's like kind of a citrus note. And then Snapdragon, which is kind of a floral, and it smells really good. It smells really bright and kind of florally. It smells like kind of like I always say, like kind of a special scent. So it's not just like an apple scent or a, you know, like just a bouquet of flower scent. Like it smells like it's mixed really nicely with lots of things. It also smells medium on cold, and so we'll see how that one goes. So that's Oh Snapdragon. The next one is called Sandswept, and it is a lighter blue than Make a Splash, kind of a powder blue. And this is in the citrus category, and it says blue ocean water breaks on the coastline over sandstone, driftwood, and pink lemon groves. So the very first time I smelled it, I didn't smell lemon. But as I've been smelling it, I do smell lemon. I don't know that like it's full citrus that I would put this in the citrus category because it says ocean water, sandstone, and driftwood. And I smell lemon, but I smell more of that kind of fresh ocean smell without the salt. Like it's just kind of clean water smell. And I don't smell like really a wood note. It says driftwood and sandstone. I don't know that I smell that per se, but I do get a lemon. So I get more of a like watery lemon smell. I would put this more leading fresh. Either way, I mean, it's a very nice smell. I would say so far, this one smells probably the lightest to me. It doesn't have like a super in your face. I don't open it and smell it. But it's a nice scent. Sandswept. This one, y'all. Sunsoaked Petals. Okay, and this is in the floral category. And it says, newly opened daffodil petals, sunny currant, and water mint flourish in the sun. And it makes my floral heart happy. It is definitely floral. Like, if floral is not your thing, you'd skip this one, I think. But it, to me, like I want it in all the things. It is beautiful. So it says daffodil petals. And so I told you earlier, like, I don't know if I know what daffodil smells like, but now that I smell this, I'm like, this is what daffodil smells like. For sure. Like you can pick out that it's not just like a bouquet of flowers. Like it smells like daffodil. And it says sunny currant. So I don't smell like currant because normally I think that's pretty tart smelling to me, but there's like a fruity note. And water mint, I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing that it's just kind of like to kind of give it depth and kind of tone down the floral, but it is beautiful. Oh, I can't stop smelling it. I love this one. I cannot wait to get this one. I already know that this will be the very first one that I want. I know myself. Okay, the next one I'm super excited about. Okay, so this is in the citrus and it's called Tangerine Creamicle. And it is kind of a lighter than tangerine colored wax to me. And it is in the citrus category. And it says icy tangerine, blended with mango and vanilla cream swirl, make the sweetest tropical treat. Okay, so I don't know what icy tangerine is. Like, I know what tangerine is, but I don't know what icy tangerine is. I smell tangerine. So earlier I was talking about the one that kind of just smells sort of, just kind of smells sort of citrus, but that I can't pick out like definitely a blood orange or whatever. This one, like you smell, you know that it's a tangerine smells. This, I don't smell mango and vanilla cream. Like it smells like a dreamsicle. Like it smells like the orange popsicle with the middle cream. It smells like what you taste. My kids are gonna love this. It's very spot on. Like it is a dreamsicle. That's what this is. It smells like that. So, and then the last one is called Vanilla Waves, and it's in the bakery category, and it's a vanilla color wax. And it says sea salt and whipped vanilla crash into sticky caramel for an elegant fusion of opposites. So I'll say this is what I said when I filmed the video the first time, is this just smells like vanilla to me, which is fine. I love vanilla scents. My mom, Basic Betty, loves vanilla scents. She would love this. It is just vanilla. Like it says sea salt. I don't smell sea salt. It says sticky caramel. I don't smell sticky caramel. I smell basic vanilla. I actually think that's really good. A lot of the vanilla scents that we have, like vanilla bean buttercream or sugar cookie, are bakery scents, but they're not like just regular vanilla. Like they have kind of that bakery component. I would say this just smells like vanilla, and not like vanilla extract, not like vanilla bean, not like vanilla floral. It just smells like vanilla oil. Like if you were gonna go get like just a generic vanilla brand from the store, candle or, you know, spray or, you know, whatever, like it just smells like generic vanilla. But I think that like it'll be a lovely mixer and maybe really good on its own. We'll see. So that is Vanilla Waves. So those are the 10 scents. Those are the 10 scents that are brand new to the catalog. When they say new release, what they mean is that it's never ever been released in a catalog before. It's never been like a limited time offer. So there are some things in our catalog that are coming up that were released in special collections or limited time offers, or collections for certain things like Father's Day, hint, hint. But those have been smelled before. Then there's ones that are like, it's never been a scent of the months. There's some scent of the month from last year or in this year's catalog. It's not that either. These are just brand new, never before released in any capacity ever scents. And so nobody smelled them until they got their testers. So my overall impressions, let me say first, last year, the spring and summer catalog had, to me, a lot of new releases that I could not smell. So one of them, for example, is in the catalog still. It's called Iridescent Pearl. Like, spoiler alert, for me, I cannot smell that in a warmer at all. I can put 4 cubes in and cannot smell anything. Like in the clam, smells pretty. It smells like, if it could smell like this in a warmer, I'd love it. I smell nothing. There are a few like that have come back. And maybe, you know, and people love them. To me, those are ones that I don't get it. It doesn't smell to me like anything. So new releases then came in the fall, and some of them were like amazing. Almond Croissant, Autumn Road Trip, Breakfast in Bed was really good. Around the Campfire, like they hit it out of the park on new releases for the fall. And I was like, I was a little bit dreading, this is my first like spring summer catalog. I was a little bit dreading, like, are the spring summer catalogs kind of always, their new releases are kind of womp womp, because I want some cool new stuff. So I was a little bit nervous because last spring and summer, I felt like, for me, that's what it felt like. There was one standout, Hibiscus Pineapple, I love. But anyways, this time I am pleasantly surprised. All of these smell beautiful. You know, there's, to me, not a bad one in the bunch. There's not one that I open and I'm like, ooh. No, they all smell really, really good. There's some that I'm like in love with, cannot wait to try. And so, yeah, like maybe last year was a blip. This year for me, I'm really happy. So I'm gonna give you my tops. Okay, so third to first. So that one will be first. for sure. This one will be second for sure. And then I am gonna go with this one as my third. Okay, so third place for me is Tangerine Creamsicle. And this is not like, this is a very juvenile scent, but it is spot on. Like they say Tangerine Dreamsicle and it's spot on. It smells like it's gonna be a strong performer. It smells like a scent that a lot of people might really enjoy because it's got the citrus and vanilla mix. So I'm excited to try that one. So that's my number 3. My number 2 is gonna be Coral Waters. I know they put this in the fresh category. I think they're wrong. This is floral to me. I mean, which is fine. I love floral. But what is so cool about it is it's that floral with the like sea salt note, which I really like. So I'm excited about that one. That's my number 2. Can you guys guess what my number 1 is? Yeah, it is Sunsoaked Petals. I'm super excited to try this one. It is so pretty. Daffodil petals. Like it is flowers. So it smells like it's gonna be a good performer. I'm excited. So those are my top 3. So the next couple of videos, I'll be going through the catalog. So our next one will be the fresh category, which is on 2 pages. So that's gonna be a lot of scents that we're gonna go through, but I'll give you my impressions. So if you guys have any questions about the new releases, let me know. Like I said, I don't know about performance yet, but I can try and describe them a little bit better. If you're local and you wanna sniff them out, let me know. I got the testers. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.